bunch of damn fools on the fool side. Crack pipes and dirt bikes in go-karts. Mongooses, mopeds with broke parts. Post niggas coming up in the crack game. Some niggas probably think the
Hey man, we ain't gonna get over to all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that boy was talking about, but about crack, man. 2022, man. I ain't think about, crack is. Hey man, but we got something special going on right now, man. It's your boy Hezeleo. Welcome back to the Trillcast. What we doing right now is what I like to call the indie movie review. Yeah. I like to kick back and analyze and watch indie movies. You know what I mean? Most of the time it's brothers like myself that's got to that point where they've produced a movie. And lately these brothers been able to get their movies on many different devices, and it's a great day and age because getting your movie on TV, hey man, it's a glorious time. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but if you have a formula, when you drop your movies, they can be readily available at the touch of one's remote control on a TV app. That's incredible because your movie can land in somebody's living room, somebody's living space, somebody's phone, somebody's bedroom, meaning people can access your film just like that. Hey man, technology is something else, man. It's going down. Technology is cutting cartwheels around here. Some of us becoming dinosaurs and some of us moving with the time. I like to think I'm a little bit of both. But we're going to get into it. The movie I'm talking about this afternoon is called Parole Money. I spoke with the director yesterday. He told me he's working on 5 other films. And he invited me to take part of soundtrack and acting roles. But we will further discuss that. So he directed me to the movie. The movie can be viewed on Amazon Prime. I think there's a rental fee. You know what I mean? Very tiny rental fee to support a black filmmaker. If you into that like I am. See, I'm into that. You dig? But he didn't tell me much about the film, but he told me go ahead and check it out and give him a review. So here's my review. First of all, it's a short film. I think the film is only about 50 minutes. And it has a story plot. You know what I mean? And another thing about the film, the director's name is Michael Baker. He's also a music producer. So he has music on the film. I think he's one of the lead roles in the film. I think he's Mr. Graham. And he directed, edited, and he wore a lot of hats for this film. Let's just say that. So the film takes place, I believe, in East Texas. This is the second time I've ran into a film director out of East Texas. Hold up, man. Come on, man. Something is going on in East Texas. And I like it. Oh, yeah. I like it. And if it's any other film director, indie film director in any part of the world, Texas or whatever, and you find me and you want me to give you a beautiful review, hey man, I'm into it. You might not like what I say, but hey man, I'ma do what it does. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we get into the film. It has a very cool story plot. I was into the story plot. The cameras, you know what I mean? It was very crispy. I was in love with that. When I turned it on, it just wasn't no low budget quick shot film with fuzzy cameras. No, it was very crispy, very HD. So I was in love with that fact. Also, I was in love with the fact of the cast. The cast did not appear to be star-studded. The cast appeared to be daily, you know what I mean, players and ladies, you know what I mean, that probably participated and helped they play a part and get this movie done. There was some good characters in the movie, very good characters in the movie, and it had a good story plot. Now it's a drama, action slash comedy movie, and overall, like I say, it has a good story plot. It comes on very well, and it's shot in HD, and it looks good, and it has a good story plot. But I might not get no roles for what I'm about to say, but I got to do it. We have a lot of brothers who've sacrificed and came before us that has did film. And we have them to look at to say, hey, I want to aspire to be like that film producer or better. We have multiple people to look at. From 50 Cent to Spike Lee to Master P to Mario Van Peebles. Hey, the list goes on and on. Even Tyler Perry. Now, some of these deals we're talking about are huge budgeted films. So I'm not saying we're gonna be able to compete on that level with maybe smaller budgets, but what I'm saying is we're gonna be able to learn from them because they came before us. I like the film. I like the story plot. But it was a nervous energy that came across from the main actor, Mr. Graham, that brought me to my decision to say what I'm about to say. He set the tone of the film, and his tone was rushed. So I've never shot one film before in my life, but I am a consumer of quality indie and beyond. And I watch everything. You know what I mean? I'm very particular. So the film plot is good, but when it comes down to the scenes, I feel like Mr. Graham had most of the how could I say, the control of the scenes, because he had the majority of the interaction, the script, and the wordage or the verbiage. But he was rushing. And I think you got your hands on something very great. You got everything you need. From me to you, brother, slow down. You got it. Don't rush them scripts. Whatever you're trying to get across to the person that's going to sit back and watch that, take your time and deliver it. We want to hear it and we want to see it. But I understand when we're financing, when we're acting, when we're directing, I understand all that responsibility on your shoulder. So I'm not coming to this review to be ugly to you. I'm coming to you as a brother to tell you straight up, brother, you got it. Slow down. Slow them scripts down. Slow them interactions down. You know what I mean? Let that conversation bounce off one another so we can interpret what you're trying to get across. I can follow it because I pick up quick and I pick up on the conversation that you were bringing across because we're probably around the same age, so the same time frame of what you consumed in your cities, the slang, the game that's being ran. So I can peep it. But the average person, they don't follow us. Like I just was playing a song and I was talking about crack. Nobody's seen crack in a very long time. I'm very aware of that. But brother, you got it. I love what you're doing. And if you would have me, I still would like to be a part of it. And I'm not going to come on set trying to run nothing. I don't know nothing. But I'm just telling you from what I just witnessed, what I feel that may help you land in a position when somebody walk away, they don't have these things to say. Slow those scenes down. Let that interaction bounce off each other and get the interpretation of that interaction out to the people. Mr. Graham had a whole lot of nervous energy in that film. He was pissing me off. And when that nigga shot him, bah! I did laugh how he fell on the ground and you know what I mean? He shot that bitch. But Mr. Graham, all that nervous energy, this and that, man, calm down, man, and get it across. If it's a funny scene, get that across. If it's a silly scene, get that across. If it's a serious scene, get that across. Another thing. Oh yeah, Cutting. Keep it going. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I hate to disinfect the review, but I gotta approve this runner right quick. But yeah. But get those scenes across, you know what I'm saying? What you're trying to do at that time. Like if it's dramatic, make sure before you say cut and you keep that scene that, you know, when y'all look at it, everybody feel like, hey, this is a dramatic scene right here. Don't rush through it. We got the time. We click the button. We're gonna sit. We're gonna watch. We're gonna rent. We're gonna look at this movie. But when we look at this movie, we want to see the sequence of how things fall. So you got something good on your hands. Another thing, you're transitioning. You did a lot of great transitioning throughout the movie. But some scenes you use one camera angle and the camera was shifting. Cut the shit. You got cameras, you got actors, you got everything you need. Cut the shit. Pan to that other camera. Switch that scene. You know what I mean? Don't make it too long and drawn out and get that sound very audible with deadness to kill all the extra shit. We've done beautiful music videos that's just like shooting mini movies or whatever. So think of some of the music videos you've been a part of. Think about the music you've produced, how you know that inside of a music track, only thing that needs to be audible is the stuff that you want to come across. Same thing with your movie. Every scene is like a song. You know what I mean? So just like you want that HD quality, I rent cars on 2-row, my bad. I'm trying to make sure the guests get confirmed so he can keep on rolling. Because after a certain time, you know, they'll eliminate him from renting. They'll cancel him. Then we'll have to go through a whole other process. But yeah. So make sure that sound is to perfection as much as you can. I understand what you're taking on, so much responsibility yourself. Some of these things are not going to be I's dotted and T's crossed. I understand that. And then sometimes friends, they don't want to tell you these things because they care about your feelings, this and that. I care about you as a brother, and I want to see you succeed, and I want you to take the movies as far as you can take them, man. And I want them to live forever, but don't rush. Salute to all the participants in the movie, all the actors, all the actresses. Hey, it was a great story plot, and the quality was great. You know what I mean? I was hooked soon as I seen the quality, but once the story started to transpire, there we go, confirmed. I saw that Mr. Graham was rushing. Slow down, because while you're rushing, it almost make the person you're interacting with come across thinking, do they need to rush? But your actors were great. They didn't. Even the young kid with the plaits. He was out of character sometimes, looking off. Probably his first time acting, but he did good. Your partner, Clay, he did good. He was serious. He was dramatic sometimes. But then E-Town, he was pretty good. He fit his role. Even Big Boy was pretty good. You know what I mean? Everybody was pretty good. But slow down and nail that script. And if you're over there freestyling, cut the shit. If you're over there freestyling, cut the shit, man. You got too much of a good thing. You got too much of a great opportunity. And I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, no, I don't want to, I want boys to say, yeah, such and such, yeah. You seen such and such? Hey man, you seen such and such? That's what you looking for. Now, I'm an aspiring film director, writer. I have 2 scripts I've written, and in the near future, God spare life, I look to do what you doing. You know what I mean? Not copying you, not mimicking you, but I like to put out a couple of films. And hopefully the knowledge and the wisdom that I have, I can, do what I do. But I'm still going to be open for some people giving me some constructive criticism so I can get better. So that's all I'm saying is you got something great. Love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully I don't come across as a hater. And hopefully you still want me to be a part of something, soundtrack or a little acting. You know what I mean? But yeah, for real, man. Slow down. Know what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all go check that film out. It's called Parole Money, directed by Michael Baker. He got a lot more to come, and I know it's gonna get bigger and better. He's a dope producer, great music, and also add more of that bed of that good music off in there. Add more of that good music off in there. And go on make that film longer. We want to see that. We want to see that. Make it almost 2 hours. Hey, look, boys will spend 2 hours on the live with me at the Trillcast. So I know they'll spend 2 hours watching the movie. But yeah, it's your boy Hezeleo. Definitely y'all go check out Parole Money. More films coming from Mr. Michael Baker, aka Boogie Low. You know what I mean? You can find that film on Amazon Prime. I think the cost is like $1.99 to rent it, and you get to have it for about 72 hours. So we want to see brothers keep moving further and keep elevating. So I would suggest that you go check that film out and be on the lookout for the new films that he'll have coming in the future. Hopefully, I'm still a part of it. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I'm still a part of it. I don't mean no disrespect. But it's your boy. He's elite. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, and it's going to do what it's going to do. Know what I'm talking about? I got to get to the gym, man. Then I got to get to my 1 meal a day, man. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm out.